everyone, and welcome to the 5th episode of TritonVision. I'm your host, Devanée Williams, and today I'm joined by men's and women's golf head coach, Daivd Woodrum. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right, so our first question of the day is, this is your first year coaching at Eckerd,
Correct.
So what made you decide to choose Eckerd?
Yeah, great question. So for me, I came from West Virginia, more northern part of the country, and coaching golf, as you know, is an outdoor sport. So for me, just coming to Florida, having the opportunity to be able to play golf all year round was huge from a coaching experience or a standpoint. So just really excited to be in a state where we can compete all year round, and then too, just the attractiveness of the conference we compete in, the Sunshine State Conference, one of the most competitive conferences in the country. So to be able to play against the best teams week in, week out is just a huge plus.
Yeah, and Florida's definitely a golf state, so it's awesome. Like there's a country club or a golf course on every corner for the most part.
And that's one thing that's crazy too, is at my previous school, not to bash Davis and Elkins, I love the place, and Elkins was an awesome opportunity for me and got me to this point, I believe, but we were like 45 minutes away from our closest golf course, so just a little bit tough. And then here, yeah, you turn around and there's a golf course everywhere, so conveniency is really nice.
So our next question is, what was the transition like coming from Davis and Elkins College in West Virginia to Eckerd?
Sure, yeah, so very unique. Elkins was a very small town. As we spoke, closest golf course was 45 minutes away, so that made it a little difficult. But yeah, the transition has been great. Having Coach Butner still stick around and be on the staff has been really, really good. I mean, his experience, just alone being coach for 20 years, but then he goes further to playing on the PGA Tour. So just with his insight, his ability to just kind of answer my questions very quickly, that has made the transition really smooth, and I'm very appreciative of him, Tom Ryan, our athletic director, Billy Evers, Becky Clark, Amanda Green, everybody has just been awesome, so it's been very welcoming. Yeah,
I'm sure it's been great too for Coach Butner to kind of take a step back and just have fun now, just watch the team grow.
Most definitely, yeah, and that's the thing, Coach Butner loves the kids, he loves Eckerd College, so hopefully he's not going anywhere, and I think that he can be a very, very valuable asset for us as well. So,
yeah, for sure.
It'll be great.
All right, so our last question is, the spring season is now in full swing for both men's and women's golf teams. So what are you most looking forward to this season?
Yeah, so we've already played 2 tournaments on both sides, men and women. Really exciting things happening already. The women were preseason top 30 in the country, so their success has been seen relevant. Coach Butner had an individual go to the national championship last year and place 6th, I believe. So yeah, great things going on already. Just trying to continue that success. And then just really looking forward to seeing the men's team progress. They've had their struggles, but they're continuing to work hard and get better every day. And I think the exciting thing is, at the last tournament, we had a really good showing. So Josh DeZino finished tied for 3rd. He shot 8 under par for 3 rounds, so that was amazing. And just kind of speaks to, I think, the hard work that we're putting in. And then Shane Darby even finished his final round with a 67. So moving in the right direction. As you know, nothing happens overnight, so we're just excited to just continue to work hard, and yeah, we're definitely moving in the right direction.
Are there any major differences from the fall season compared to the spring season?
The weather is a big difference. In the fall, it was tough. When I got here in August, it was really hot. So not what I was used to, just the humidity and everything. The spring has been a lot more mild. But the temperatures are just like amazing, kind of why you come to Florida, right?
Oh yeah, exactly.
So to be able to play golf in January, February, back home in West Virginia, you know, we were typically indoors or playing in the snow. So that's been really good. But I think that's been the biggest difference, is just the more mild temperatures. But then also the team, I guess from a team aspect, I think we're buying into the things that I'm kind of bringing to the table, which in the long run is kind of showing kind of results as well, with Josh placing very high and then Shane shooting around in the 60s. Yeah, it's moving along. It's moving along.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, there's not many like freshmen on the golf team, so they're kind of moving along with you, growing with the team. team.
Yeah, most definitely. Only 3 freshmen on the men's side. We do have 3 freshmen on the women's team, but yeah, there's a lot of sophomores and juniors, not very many seniors, so we are a young team. But yeah, it's cool to see just the change is tough on anyone, right?
Yeah.
So I think ultimately, once you realize, okay, coach does have the best interest in mind, even though he's making us wake up at 5 and 6 in the morning,
Yeah.
you know, it can be tough. But ultimately, that's how we get better, and discipline is one thing that is important in any type of sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for joining me
Devanée.
this week,
Yes.
and thank you all for watching.